Hi, my name is Ilma and welcome to my channel. I've been posting Christian blogs 13 straight years every day. Today I'd like to share Daniel 3 verses 16 to 25. And here's the word of God. Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego answered and said to the king, O Nebuchadnezzar, we have no need to answer you in this matter. If this be so, our God whom we serve is able to deliver us from the burning fiery furnace, and he will deliver us out of your hand, O king. But if not, be it known to you, O king, that we will not serve your gods or worship the golden image that you have set up. Then Nebuchadnezzar was filled with fury, and the expression of his face was changed against Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego. He ordered the furnace heated 7 times more than it was usually heated. And he ordered some of the mighty men of his army to bind Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego, and to cast them into the burning fiery furnace. Then these men were bound in their cloaks, their tunics, their hats, and their other garments, and they were thrown into the burning fiery furnace, because the king's order was urgent and the furnace overheated. And the furnace overheated. The flame of the fire killed some men who took up Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego. And these 3 men, Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego, fell bound into the burning fiery furnace. Then King Nebuchadnezzar was astonished and rose up in haste. He declared to his counselors, Did we not cast 3 men bound into the fire? They answered and said to the king, True, O king. He answered and said, But I see 4 men unbound, walking in the midst of the fire, and they were not hurt, and the appearance of the 4th is like a son of the gods. Daniel 3:16 to 25. Here's my poem, Uncompromised Faith. As a true believer, we need not be afraid of anything, since the Lord will always be with us and never abandon us. God's steadfast love and faithfulness merit uncompromised faith. Let us not be afraid to boldly declare our unwavering trust in Him. Here's my commentary. In this account, we witness true faith, and God's response to it was a miracle. When Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego were summoned by Nebuchadnezzar regarding the report from Chaldeans that they weren't bowing down to his golden image, the 3 Jews were fearless to declare that they would only bow down to their God. As a result, they were ordered to be burned to death, but God faithfully saved them. Reflection. Share some incidents that manifested uncompromised faith. Well, I'd like to cite some incidents in the Bible, like Abraham. He is the father of true faith. Why is he the father of true faith? Because he was obedient and bold to follow what God wanted him to do, despite him not knowing where they're gonna be going. He just followed what God said, to leave his pagan country and go where he is going to take him into the promised land. Mind you, that process was because he was 75 years old when he was called to get out of that place, and it wasn't until he was 100 when the start of the promise has become fulfilled, when he had his son. So that is why he was declared the father of faith. Another instance is with Joseph. Joseph was abused, and he was envied by his brothers that motivated them to kill him, and eventually one of them didn't kill him, and they just sold him to the Egyptians, and he became faithful to God, even though his circumstances weren't that well. He was abused, he was sold, and eventually he persevered, and he continued to live a life of uncompromised faith, and so God blessed him. So those are some examples in the Bible. So I was wondering, what are your instances in your life that you had uncompromised faith? Thanks for watching. I hope you check my website at ILMA'S.com for artworks, photographs, and a copy of this blog. Please subscribe to my channel on YouTube so I could make more videos, give you the Word of God. And if you haven't already, check over 4,000 videos I've done over the years I've been doing this daily. Just type on YouTube or Google search ILMA'S Poem Devotional. Have a wonderful day.